the people's misery, why saints were needed. Most of the times, if you are nice, others are nice to you. If you are kind, others are kind to you. If you are polite and helpful, people will speak properly to you and help you too. This is how we all should be with each other. We should think of the people around us as our brothers and be good. We should not think we are better than others and treat them badly. If everyone behaves well, there will be no fights. Everyone feels good and life is peaceful. This is something everyone should know. But sometimes people forget these things and don't behave properly with each other. Or sometimes people are so upset that they cannot think right. At such times, others have to tell them how to think and how to behave. You know that Maharashtra was attacked by Alauddin Khilji and then the sultans started ruling. The people were so miserable under the sultan's rule that they forgot all the rules of being good. So, there were some people in Maharashtra who saw this and decided to first teach everyone to be good themselves. Then they could come together and fight against the evil sultans. These teachers were called the saints. The saints did a lot of work for the people. They made people understand that the reason they were feeling terrible was something that they could change. But before that, they all had to be good to each other and come together as a team. Some of these saints were in Maharashtra before Alauddin Khilji's attack, and some saints were born much later. There is a big gap between the birth of Sant Dnyaneshwar and Sant Eknath, almost 300 years. Why? Alauddin Khilji attacked in 1294. After that, it was really terrible and miserable time. People were just worried about surviving. To think of a better living and better thoughts, one has to first be stable. After almost 300 years of misery, the people were perhaps ready to think of getting out of that situation again. That is why they paid attention to people who had good ideas and good thoughts about living and life. Work of the saints, facts about saints. The saints taught people things like kindness, helping others, non-violence, sacrifice, generosity, equality, and brotherhood. Shri Chakradhar Swami, Fact File. Originally from Gujarat, a prince wandered all over Maharashtra, taught equality, men and women, people of all castes. Did not believe in grouping people by gender. man or woman or caste. Established a group or a sect called Mahanubhav. A book about him, Leela Charitra, is said to have all the secrets of the universe. Sant Namdev, Fact 5. Devotee of Vitthal, lived in Narsi, Hingoli. Narrated stories about God with songs in it, that is, kirtans. Travelled all over Maharashtra with Sant Dnyaneshwar and taught people to love God. Spread the message of equality. Later went to Punjab, sang songs about God in Hindi. Can find his songs in the Guru Granth Sahib, that is, the book of the Sikhs. Work of the saints, facts about saints. Sant Dnyaneshwar, fact 5. 5 years younger than Namdev. 2 brothers, Nivruttinath and Sopandev, and a sister, Muktabai. People hated his father as he took sannyas and later returned, married and had children. Spread the message of equality, generosity and helping others. Wrote Dnyaneshwari in Marathi, book which tells people how to think and behave. Put himself in a trance in Alandi and died when he was 21 years old. Dnyaneshwar wrote Dnyaneshwari in Marathi. Sant Eknath, fact 5. Lived in Paitan. Believed in the teachings of Dnyaneshwar and Namdev. Asked people to pray to God. Wrote a lot of religious songs, abhangas, ovis and bharuds. Spread the message of equality and love. Can find his songs in the Guru Granth Sahib or the book of the Sikhs. Sant Tukaram, fact 5. Lived in Dehu near Pune. Owned a farm and a grocery shop. His father was a money lender. Tukaram freed people from his father's loans. He threw records of the loans in the river. He was a devotee of Vitthal, would go to Pandharpur on the 11th day, that is Ekadashi, of Ashad and Kartik. Spread the message of equality and love. Taught people to be kind, to forgive, to help the weak and to live peacefully. Songs of Tukaram are written together in a book called Tukaram Gatha. Tukaram was 22 years older than Shivaji. He died when Shivaji was 19 years old. Sant Ramdas, fact 5. Born at Jamb in Marathwada on the same day as Ram, that is the Ram Navami day. Real name Narayan. Called himself Ramdas, that is the servant of Ram. Kept saying Jai Jai Raghuveer Samartha. Wrote Das Bodh, a book about how to lead a good life. Wrote Manase Shlok to teach people how to think and behave well. Taught people to come together and fight against injustice. Built temples of Hanuman, the god of strength, so people would understand the value of exercise. Ramdas was 22 years older than Shivaji. He died 1 year after Shivaji's death.